Want to dive deep into the world of AI? Here are the top AI books you need to read. Plus, a special surprise worth $300 if you watch till the end. Welcome back to TechEnvisionAI, your ultimate source for the latest in artificial intelligence and technology. I'm host name, and today, we're exploring the must-read books on AI that will expand your knowledge and inspire you. Think of it like building your ultimate AI reading list, whether you're just starting out or already knee-deep in neural networks. And remember, there's a special surprise worth $300 at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around. Alright, first up we're starting with what's basically the gold standard, the OG, the one you've probably already heard of, Artificial Intelligence, A Modern Approach by Stuart Russell and Peter Norvig. Seriously, this book is like the textbook, the encyclopedia, the ultimate guide to AI. It's got everything from the basic principles and history of AI to the really complex stuff like machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, robotics, you name it. It's a beast, not gonna lie, but it's super comprehensive and well written. The authors do a great job of breaking down complex concepts into digestible chunks. Think of it this way. If you were to take a university-level AI course, this book would probably be the required reading. But even if you're not in school, if you're serious about understanding AI, this is the book to get. It's an investment for sure, but it's one that'll pay off big time. You'll be able to hold your own in any AI conversation, understand the tech behind all the AI tools and apps popping up, and maybe even get inspired to build something yourself. Now I know what you're thinking, this sounds intense. And yeah, it can be, but the authors do a really good job of balancing the technical stuff with real-world examples and case studies. Plus, they sprinkle in some philosophical questions about AI throughout the book, which I really dig. It's not just about the code, it's about the bigger picture of what AI means for humanity, and that's what makes it so engaging. So, yeah, Artificial Intelligence, A Modern Approach. If you're serious about AI, this is your Bible. Okay, so we've covered the fundamentals with Artificial Intelligence, A Modern Approach. Now let's crank things up a notch and talk about the future, and maybe even get a little existential. We're diving into Superintelligence Paths, Dangers, Strategies by Nick Bostrom. This book isn't about today's AI, it's about where AI is going, specifically towards what Bostrom calls superintelligence. We're talking about AI that's not just smarter than humans in specific areas, but across the board in every way imaginable. Bostrom lays out different scenarios for how superintelligence could emerge, and it gets pretty wild. He explores the potential benefits but also the risks, and trust me, this is where things get really interesting. We're talking about AI potentially surpassing human control, the alignment problem, the singularity, all that mind-bending stuff. It's like a sci-fi novel, except it's rooted in real science and philosophy. Now this book isn't a light read, it's dense, it's thought-provoking, and it might even keep you up at night. But that's the point. Bostrom wants you to grapple with these big questions, to think critically about the future of AI and our place in it. He doesn't just present problems, he offers potential solutions, strategies for aligning superintelligence with human values. It's a call to action for researchers, policymakers, and really anyone who cares about the future of humanity. So, if you're ready to go down the rabbit hole of superintelligence, explore the potential and the perils of advanced AI, Superintelligence is a must-read. It's a challenging book, but it's also incredibly rewarding. Chapter 3, Life 3.0 Being Human in the Age of Artificial Intelligence. So, we've talked about the present and future of AI, but what about its impact on us, on humanity? That's where Life 3.0, Being Human in the Age of Artificial Intelligence by Max Tegmark comes in. This book takes a broader look at AI, not just from a technical standpoint, but from a societal, philosophical, even existential perspective. Tegmark explores how AI will reshape our lives, our jobs, our relationships, our very definition of what it means to be human. He dives into the potential benefits of AI, like solving some of the world's most pressing problems, but also the potential downsides, like job displacement and the rise of autonomous weapons. It's a balanced look at the promises and perils of this powerful technology. What I really appreciate about Tegmark's approach is that he doesn't shy away from the big questions. He asks us to consider what kind of future we want to create with AI. Do we want AI to be a tool for good, or do we risk it becoming something we can't control? He encourages us to have open and honest conversations about AI, to involve everyone in shaping its development and deployment. It's not just up to the engineers and researchers, it's up to all of us. Life 3.0 is a thought-provoking and accessible read. Even if you're not a tech expert, it's a book that will stay with you long after you finish it, prompting you to think differently about AI and its role in our collective future. Chapter 4. AI Superpowers, China, Silicon Valley, and the New World Order. Alright, let's shift gears a bit and talk about the global AI landscape. In AI Superpowers, China, Silicon Valley, and the New World Order, Kai-Fu Lee gives us an insider's perspective on the AI race between the two tech giants, the US and China. Lee, with his experience working in both Silicon Valley and China's tech scene, is uniquely positioned to offer this kind of comparative analysis. He breaks down the strengths and weaknesses of each region, highlighting their different approaches to AI development. He argues that China, with its massive data sets and aggressive investment in AI, is rapidly catching up to the US in terms of AI innovation. He predicts that AI will transform both countries' economies and societies in profound ways. But this book isn't just about competition. Lee also explores the potential for collaboration between the US and China in AI, arguing that working together is essential for addressing global challenges like climate change and pandemics. AI Superpowers is a fascinating and timely read that provides valuable insights into the geopolitical implications of AI. It's a must-read for anyone interested in understanding the forces shaping the future of technology and global power. Chapter 5, Deep Learning. Okay, for the final book on our list, we're going deep, and I mean really deep, into the technical side of AI. We're talking about Deep Learning by Ian Goodfellow, Yoshua Bengio, and Aaron Corville. Now this book isn't for the faint of heart. It's a comprehensive and mathematically rigorous exploration of deep learning, which is a subfield of machine learning that's responsible for some of the most impressive AI breakthroughs in recent years. We're talking about the algorithms, the architectures, the techniques that power everything from image recognition and natural language processing to self-driving cars and drug discovery. This book is your guide to understanding the nuts and bolts of how it all works. It covers a wide range of topics from basic concepts like linear algebra and probability to advanced topics like convolutional neural networks and recurrent neural networks. It's a challenging read, but it's also incredibly rewarding if you're serious about mastering deep learning. The authors do a great job of explaining complex concepts clearly and concisely, and they provide plenty of examples and exercises to help you solidify your understanding. So, if you're a student, a researcher, or a software engineer looking to dive deep into the world of deep learning is the book for you. It's the definitive guide to this rapidly evolving field. Before we wrap up, here's that special surprise I promised. If you've watched till the end, you stand a chance to win $300 worth of 5 financial calculators for free. Just subscribe to our channel, send a screenshot to 911-3211787 on WhatsApp, and claim your prize. And that's not all. If you're interested in automating stock market trades without any coding, check out our exclusive course. Normally worth $100, it's available to you for just $1.20. Click the link in the description to grab this amazing deal. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting content. See you next time on TechEnvisionAI.